Hello! I wish you joy of the morning on this 10th day of March in the year of grace 2021. Joy of the morning for this day. We had quite a bit of rain last night, didn't we? And so I'm delighted, Brew and me are both delighted that it's drier and not too windy, although that's to change. I gather there's big winds coming in through tonight, and we're to have big winds tomorrow. Through I think most of tomorrow, and more rain. But well, it is March, isn't it? What is it they say? March in like a lion, out like a lamb, in like a lamb, out like a lion. Well, it's going to do its roaring, certainly in the middle, by the sounds of it. But anyway, for the moment, for the day, for just now, grateful for the weather. And grateful for the news yesterday that we are to be allowed to reopen from the 26th of March, which means we should be in church for Palm Sunday and then, of course, for Easter Day. And I say maybe because there's a little caveat to that, according to an email that the Church of Scotland sent out last night, the first email we've had for a long time from 121 and from the powers that be, simply saying that the final decision will be made on the 23rd of March, which of course is the anniversary of beginning of the first lockdown, and there's going to be a silence held, which I think is very appropriate, not just to remember those who have lost their lives and those who are mourning, but silence to remember those who have struggled and whose mental health has been affected, some of those probably permanently, by the last year that we lived through. But on the upbeat, as I say, we should be able, all things being equal, we should be able to reopen on the 26th of March. Although we're still waiting, as I say, this email that came in yesterday, we're waiting to find out what the church is going to ask of us, whether there will be more hoops to jump through as far as they're concerned or not. And I'm not being provocative in saying that. That's just what this email is saying. We're waiting to hear what is decided and what they say before we can know exactly the process we're going to go through to reopen. But I think the thing I'm most happy about, the thing that has given me most joy, that has given me most lift, is that instead of 20 people being allowed to gather, it's going to be 50. Now, of course, I could wish that it would be unlimited, but that's just not reasonable, is it? That's not going to happen. So I am very glad that we'll be able, at both St Leonard's and at Cameron, to take the maximum numbers that we can. And so when it comes to Palm Sunday and to Easter, we will have, God willing, perhaps I should say God and the Scottish Government willing, we will have the maximum number of people in both our churches that we are able to, under restriction and under law. And that is something, really, that is an answer to prayer. So, I hope you have a good Wednesday. I hope you have a good day. Take care. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself, please. And God bless. Come on, Trouble, let's go. Things to do.